Hi and welcome to RickSwanRacing. Tonight we are back in LeMans Ultimate and going to run something different tonight. I've decided to give the Corvette a try, and tonight it is GT3 fixed at Spa. So I'm jumping into a session. Session's going to start in about 10 minutes, so I'm going to get out here and try to get some practice laps in as quick as I can. It's been a bit since I've driven the Corvette, and I actually haven't done Spa in a while, so got to kind of refresh myself here. I'm going to take a second here and make sure that my sound is actually working again. Again, OBS is attempting to force an update on me, and I think that's what did it last time when I ended up doing an entire race with no sound at all. It was kind of spectacular. All right, let's get out here and do some laps. Try to refamiliarize myself with a mid-engine car and Spa. I haven't done Spa in a while.
All clear. Push now. Your brakes are cold. Be careful.
It's definitely a lot quieter car, that's for sure. Actually, now that I think of it, I'm trying to remember if I've actually run the Corvette here at Spa since they released it.
Yellow flag sector 2. Looks like P6 has gone off.
Looks like P6 is way over in the kitty litter.
Sector 2 is clear.
Definitely shifts faster than the Mustang does in iRacing.
Sector 1 is yellow. We think that Michael has gone off. Green flag in sector 1.
Slippery, just a little.
Yellow flag in sector 1. Sector 3 is yellow.
Actually, I'm going to pit for just a moment.
Green flag in sector 1. Sector 3 is clear. Blue flag.
Fix my sound a little bit. Guess I'll park it right here for a moment. See if I can get a little bit more noise out of the engine. Let me see. Check out the sound. Controls, master volume, onboard sound, spotter. Let's turn up that master volume a little bit. All right, go for it again here. I like to be able to hear a car, but man, this thing feels quiet.
The pit exit looks clear. You have a penalty.
I don't have a penalty.
You need to come in for this penalty in the next 3 laps.
All right. Probably pit speed. I bet you it was pit speed on the entrance or some garbage like that. Let's see what it says here. Speeding a pit lane.
Yellow flag in sector 1. We think that Amir has gone off.
Yeah, I wanted to try to get the give the McLaren a try tonight, but I was trying to run a SimHub dash and it wasn't cooperating for some reason. So I got to find a working dash. I did take the McLaren for a quick spin around Sebring, and it actually felt really good.
Sector 1 is green. Sector 1, yellow flag. We think Alves has binned it. Green flag, sector 1. B7. Sector 2 is yellow.
Yeah, the transition. Hey, Adrenaline. Yeah, the transition
Two's
gets
green.
a little weird. I have a problem with mine over here in that. Well, a couple of things that are.
2 laps left to come in and serve this penalty.
Oh shoot, I got a penalty. I forgot about that. Couple issues that I have is, one, I bought monitors that the bezels are actually too large on, and I made a mistake when I bought them. They're cool monitors, but bezel's a little bit too big. The other thing that I run into is the bezel delete that I have primarily on my right side separates a little, and it gets a little odd sometimes. Yeah, the angle. So the angle gets odd when you're setting up triples. It definitely you definitely have to take time to ensure that the field of view or the POV is accurate to the actual physical setup of the monitors. It takes a little bit of tweaking to get the transition just right. And again, mine's a little bit amplified because my bezel delete's not cooperating. You know, and again, that's some people why they just go for one mega monitor, one big super ultra wide or something like that. It takes out that pain entirely. When you say no way around it, you're talking kind of like that parallax error of, like, if you,
Coal tires all around.
best way to describe it is, say you're following a fence line, and at eye view you watch the fence line transition from one monitor to the next, and it looks fluid. Are you saying that, like, for example, you have triples that cause that, or are you seeing this weird space that I have? I mean, triples hands down, I think are I mean, where's the big, like the giant Samsung super ultra wides and stuff, they're pretty epic. But hands down, from a field of view standpoint, triples are amazing. They just, you see stuff out of the corner of your eyes that I just don't think you're going to catch. Like, your spatial awareness is just not going to be the same. Yeah, just how the angle changes. If you're seeing that, like if you're playing with triples and you're seeing that, there's a good chance that the field of view, the angle is incorrect.
Pit exit's clear. Stay behind the white line. Yellow flag, sector 2. You still haven't served this penalty. It looks like Olivier has been hit. Your brake temperatures look good.
Oh, stop and go. Whoops. I'm an idiot. I guess I got to go
flag, sector 2.
Actually park for a minute. Yeah, and it's easy to make that that error in the angle in the calculation. Honestly, I think one of the best sim racers that does a really good job at talking about it is Dan Suzuki. His channel has got some really good resources, like how to set up triples properly. Yeah, in fact, he does a whole video and then a follow-up video, I believe, on how to set up triples properly to get that angle correct. I mean, some other sim racers do too. I just find Dan's video really, really good.
Incident in sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow. Sector 3 is green.
Got to remind myself that you can't. This car does not like to trail brake compared to like the BMW and the BMW, the Mustang, the Aston Martin, anything with front engine. I gotta go serve my penalty. Go park for a minute. So I was a bad boy speeding, apparently.
Your rear brakes is starting to overheat.
Overheat? What? Jim, I think you're full-blown in. Take a break, Jim. Way wide. I love how this car slams down through the gears.
Sector 3 is now yellow.
Alright, let's go. Park
green flag, sector 3.
Gotta go serve my penalty.
Your penalty's completed.
Well, thank you. Whoops, actually it's time for me to jump out and get ready for the race anyways. So I'm gonna just jump right on out. And go back to the main menu. Let's quit. Exit.
That's the end of the session, P5.
Yeah, so I got 2 minutes till race start. But yeah, we can talk about that for a minute. So yeah, it's pretty easy to get the angle wrong. And again, you know, you can go into way detail on measuring this acute angle and doing this. And without a doubt, if you have the numbers wrong in the sim, in like the INI file or the executable file that tells the computer, tells the application all the presets that you have for monitor size and distance to monitor and the angle and everything, it will calculate it wrong, and you'll get like this weird behavior where you see, like I said, you'll have a fence line coming down and it'll run into the edge of the monitor, and then the resulting angle coming out on the side monitor will be obviously distorted, and that is generally all a factor of that information that's in the settings of the sim or the application, or potentially that INI file that you can go in and tweak with. But again, Dan Suzuki does a really good job of describing it. So you is your injury to your arm, shoulder, leg? I forget. I think you told me you had an injury, but I don't remember. And I apologize, I don't remember where you said it was, because I was thinking about that. I was like, you know, if you're able to get in and out of a sim and you have full functions of your hands, you theoretically could map your controls, depending on what wheel you have, you can map your controls to have your throttle on the wheel instead of pedals, like a throttle on one side and a brake on the other. You know, because they do that in real life. And I wish I could remember, I believe it's a Canadian driver that raced for Hyundai, who was paralyzed from the waist down, and he was doing everything by hand. And he was very successful. I wish I could remember his name. He was racing TCRs. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Yeah, no bueno. All right, 12 seconds to race start. All right, race time. Event underway. Woo-hoo. Let's do it. Looks like almost 130 people signed up. That's not too bad. Check my math here. I got some little, I keep a little page on my phone doing fuel calculations. How many laps? A 20-minute race. So about 12 laps of fuel, 10 laps of fuel. All right, let's go practice. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I've put a lot of work into this setup. All right, lap time. Let's go get warmed up a bit here.
Your exit looks clear. Stay behind the line. That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. We need to get some heat into these brakes.
I'll just go way over here and let this guy go by me. Go by me, dude.
Car right. Clear right.
Greetings, Fried Egg 61. Yeah, I don't think I've seen you around here in a bit. Cool tires. Yeah, I'm just getting warmed up, about to start a race at Spa in a Corvette. Yeah, I have not done. Which league are you doing? Are you doing a league in LeMans Ultimate? Or what sim platform? Yeah, I kind of held out this year doing any leagues because of going to Daytona, and then I got sick coming out of Daytona, and then was going to try to make it to IMSA in March in Sebring, but don't think I'm going to make it down there until May, I think it is. May is the Fanatec GT thing. That I'm probably going to make it for that one. I'm trying to keep my schedule free enough so that I can do some filming.
Sector 2.
Additionally, I'm also in school, so sometimes my schedule gets a little busy.
Sector 2.
It's the joys of being a full-time employed adult parent and
That's the end of the session. P8.
going back to college for a doctorate. All right. I don't even know what my times are. I think I just got dog hair in my mouth. It's one of those things when you have a husky, there's hair everywhere. I have a husky shepherd, and his hair travels with us no matter where we go. We've actually found hair in our luggage on a cruise ship in the middle of the Caribbean, so yeah, he travels. All right, let's see where I can qualify.
All clear on pit exit, you can push now. Okay, Rick, we've got 6 minutes to get a decent lap in. Your brakes are cold, be careful.
Let my tires warm up a little bit before I do anything crazy here.
Okay, Rick, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Should be enough for a couple good laps. I'll say it's about a 2-minute lap here at Spa. Turn down my traction control and everything a little bit. I was afraid that was going to be a cut, but nope, nope, nope. Trying to be kind of smooth. Still kind of feeling out how this car behaves. It's been a while since I've driven one. This car feels rather pointy and shooty.
Two minutes to go, 2 minutes.
Should be able to get one more hot lap in. Tires are warm.
Lap 2:28.75.
Watch the track limits, please, Rick.
How did I get one that time but not the previous time? That I don't understand.
Your rear brakes are hot. That's the end of the session. 16th place.
Oof, man, I'm slow. This lap will be about a second so faster.
That time was a 2:27.58.
Well, not so great, but let me see. It's about 20. Let's see how much fuel I think I need. 20-minute race, huh? I need to hurry up and set up my car. Supposedly I need 11 or so laps of fuel. Let's give it a go. I don't quite need that much, but supposedly about 11 laps of fuel, so I'm going to give it a try. Hopefully I don't run out. All right. Man, I am dead last. Awesome. I feel like I'm at a McLaren convention. I see a lot of McLarens. Looks like the whole front of the field is populated by BMWs. And then everybody else decided to drive McLarens except for me and one guy on a Ferrari. And I am dead nuts last. Awesome. Guess we'll find out. 18 seconds. I had actually seen that anyways in watching a stream earlier today where everybody said that, you know, it's a case of McLaren or BMW are the two.
Formation lap has started.
Two cars to race. Yeah. Slow down, catch up. Slow down, catch up. Damn it, make up your mind. Out of line. It's impossible to not be out of line.
Green flag, green flag.
Yeah, the penalty. Go ahead, say it, Jim, say it.
Car left. He's still there. Still there. Still the clear left.
I am amazed that nobody died. Wow, looking at a wall of McLarens. Okay, there's some death. More death.
Yellow flag.
That was spicy. That BMW was vaulting itself. Just glad I avoided it.
Yellow flag. We can see Meister has spun off. Green flag, sector 2. Yellow flag in sector 2. Sector 2 is now green. We think Meister has crashed.
Cold tires.
Incident in sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow. The gap to B16 ahead is increasing. It's now 3.4 seconds. It looks like Meister has stacked it. Green flag, sector 2. Sector 1 is now green.
Lap 2, 40.18.
Okay, Rick, we just cut the track.
Again? I have a feeling this is going to be a pretty
Car in
lonely,
front of us is Leahy.
pretty lonely race for me.
Meister behind is pitting. The gap to Leahy ahead is increasing. It's now 5.7.
Well, I guess I would say that if the car classes are this imbalanced, then they're going to have to do something to level the field a bit. People are only, it's kind of like early in the sim, Ferrari was the same way where, you know, in the GTE, the Ferrari GTE was just destroyed everything, it seemed like.
The leader has just done a 220.38. Incident sector 3, yellow flag. It looks like Stefanov has crashed. Green flag, sector 3.
So he's having a hard time getting his car going.
Lap 2, 26.70.
He's looping it around. I think he lost his wing.
Incident from sector 1, yellow flag. The gap to B15 ahead is increasing. It's now 6.2 seconds. We think Stefanov has stacked it. Green flag, sector 1. Incident in sector 2, yellow flag.
Don't pull out.
We can see Leahy has gone off. Green flag in sector 2. Yellow flag, sector 2. It looks like Stefanov has gone off. Green flag in sector 2. Alright, Rick, the next car is Error.
I need to stand third gear there.
Your tyres are cold, watch out. The gap behind is now 0.14. Yellow flag in sector 3, clear left. Fastest lap for Hessa, 220.05.
Lap 2, 26.26.
Sector 2 is now yellow. Car left. Hold your line.
See, he's got a better run than I do. Let's see if he
Still
gets
there.
by me.
He's still there. Clear left.
Yeah. Maybe I'll chase him for a bit. Corvette just does not feel fast.
The car in front is Leahy. The gap to Leahy ahead is increasing. It's now 1.5 seconds.
Yeah, it just feels like everything's walking away from me.
That time was a 2:25.58.
The stewards have warned us for cutting the track. Keep it between the white lines.
Don't think I'm getting penalized for that.
We think error, spinned it. Green flag in sector 2.
After this race, I'm going to try to jump into GTE at MOZA. Maybe I will try something other than a Corvette.
That time was a
Okay, Rick, keep it nice and smooth.
2:25.78.
Come on, let the race come to us. 15th place. Green flag in sector 3. We think that Bella has binned it. The gap to Leahy ahead is increasing. It's now 8.3 seconds.
Time 2:26.15.
That's 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes. Nice and smooth with that throttle, keep it balanced. Alright Rick, you've used half your fuel.
I don't know, Jim. I think you're going to be disappointed in me in this race, man. This Corvette feels slow as dirt. Maybe I'll go back to the Aston Martin in the GT. I had luck with that.
Gap to Leahy ahead is now 10 seconds. Incident in Sector 2, yellow flag. Green flag, Sector 2. We think that Meister has spun off.
Pretty sure Meister's the guy that crashed at the beginning of the race.
Lap 2, 25.98.
Turning out to be a really quiet race.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
Might have to do this race again with a different car at some point here. See if a BMW is faster or similar. Corvette just does not feel fast.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. We think that Bella has gone off. Sector 2's green. Okay, Rick, the next car is Bella. Yellow flag, caution. Green flag in Sector 3.
Seconds left. I wonder if this is the last lap.
That time was a 2:26.99.
Sector 2 is now yellow. It looks like John has stacked it. Sector 2 is clear. So Bella ahead is now 8.3. Incident in sector 2, yellow flag. We think that Meister has binned it.
Meister again.
Green flag,
He's
sector
having
2.
a bad day. I thought I was having a bad day. At least I'm not crashing. Maybe I will now. Karma. Well, that was a less than exhilarating race. I was glad to dodge the flipping BMWs at the beginning, but arguably this is a pretty boring race. I'm sure it's me a little bit, but man, this Corvette feels slow. I'm sitting here watching all the other cars just walk away from me. Well, that's about all she wrote.
P14. Okay, we're done. Okay, pit stop requested.
Oh, Jim, you're so mean. All right, let's jump out of this. That was not a great race, but it was clean. Let's go back to online and see if we can get into the other race. It's got GTE fix coming up. Let's look at the intermediate. What's the intermediate? The WEC experience at Coda. No, is that Coda? Sadly, only 5 people signed up for it. That's pretty miserable. Sucks because I would love to race at Coda. What about the advanced? One sprint starts in an hour. There'll be nobody signed up for that. Okay, one guy. Well, I genuinely hope that they can solve that. But I'm gonna go ahead, hurry up, and sign up for the LMGTE at MOZA. Register. And I'm gonna stick to the Aston Martin Vantage. I'm gonna go ahead and register, and then I'm gonna step away for a minute, and I will be right back. Alright, I am back. Let me see if I can get into a practice session real quick. About 5 minutes. Maybe get a second to at least put some laps down. Gotta take a second to fix my display. Go back to Aston Martin dash. Fix my Arduino so it gives me an Aston Martin lighting. Test it. Yep, it works. Okay, alright. Let's try to get out of here. I got like a minute or two, so let me see if I can get a lap in real quick. Fix my flag and display because it's in the wrong spot. All right. At least see if I can get one decent lap in. I've never actually driven the Aston Martin here, so this is going to be interesting.
Pit exit is clear. We need to get some heat into these brakes. Incident in Sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow.
Well,
Sector 1 is green.
how about that lockup? Well, that's something. Hello, car. Turn around. That was pretty. So for the record, that's what cold tires do without ABS. Still cold, still cold, still
Air
cold.
temp's falling. It's now 66 Fahrenheit.
Oh, these tires are really cold. Should prove to be a rather interesting race. Tires are stone cold. I'm actually going to go right into the pits. Didn't give myself a ton of time to practice.
Sector 1 is yellow. Looks like P4's gone off. Sector 1 is clear.
All right. Jump out of this. Go back to the main menu. Get ready for the race.
That's the end of the session. P3.
Yeah. Have to P3. Well, have to take a look and see. I don't know my lap times are there. I'll have to do some quick math. Looks like the race is 20 minutes also. Looks like lap times. Oh, lap times at Monza are just shy of 2 minutes in the Corvette when I ran that. So 2 minutes would be 10 laps. It's about 10 laps. Guess we'll find out. Hopefully it goes a little better than that last race. I just got to remind myself of just how cold those tires are going to be first lap. It's going to be scary. Well, I've got 3 minutes of practice. Let's get out there. Double yellow. What for?
You're all clear. Stay behind the line. Let's get some heat into these brakes. That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
So cold.
Yellow flag in sector 1. We think Air has binned it. Sector 1 is now green. Yellow flag sector 2. We can see U has crashed.
Still trying to feel out just how cold these tires are in a GT and Monza. Pretty slippery. About 17 seconds left in practice.
Green
Then
flag
we're
sector 2.
on to qualifying.
That's the end of the session. 14th.
This is going to be interesting. All right, so let me swap up my fuel here. Put about 4 laps in. Let's call it 4 laps. Yeah, it seems like the Aston Martin, once you get the tires up to temp, it's a lot more enjoyable. But man, when those tires are cold, wow, that is scary. All right, time to qualify. Hey, Frangie. Yeah, it's scary. I mean, I don't usually drive it. Been trying to give it a try.
It takes it is clear.
But
don't cross the line.
man,
We've
the
got
first
6 minutes to get
the
the
first
job
lap
done.
is hairy.
The brakes are cold. We need to get some heat into them.
I just did a race in the Corvette GT3, and it was horrible. I like the Corvette. It just felt like it had no speed at all. Usually I drive the BMW. I'm trying to try other front-wheel drive cars, or not front-wheel drive, front-engine cars. Yeah, it's a an interesting experience for sure, but I'm kind of like right now, well, no, it's a mid-engine, but it still is weird. I mean, I'm holding out for, I love the BMW, but I'm holding out for like the Mustang. But now the Corvette just feels like it doesn't have any power at all. It was really just dog. But I also haven't driven it in quite a while. In iRacing, it feels good. Oh, AMG would be cool. It'd be neat to see it. It'd be really cool to see it. I don't really know what they're adding. I believe they have 5 more cars? I believe 5? I mean, the Lexus should be added. The Lamborghini should be added. The Mercedes should be added. The Ford should be added. I guess it depends on how far they're going to go with it. I think the Mercedes would do real well. Yeah, and I prefer the GT3s too. I mean, I like them all. I enjoy the speed of the prototypes, but I prefer mixed class. It's very hard to get mixed class racing in LMU right now. Thank you, Patrick. I'm aiming for as much immersion as I can get. Should have about one more hot lap of qualifying. I suspect I'm going to be way at the back.
The leader's just done a 150.40.
It's fun in iRacing when you drive the Mustang around Monza. The Mustang just soaks up anything you throw at it. It curves, doesn't care. I really hope they add the Mustang to LMU. Mr. Dumont, good evening.
Time 1:53.60.
Okay, last quali lap. Well, tonight's good. First race was GT3s at Spa, and tried the Corvette. Haven't driven the Corvette in a long time, and it was kind of like driving a brick. It was not fast at all, but wanted to try something different.
We've got cold tyres, so we need to get some heat into them.
They have to go back to the BMW. This should be the end of this. I'm averaging, lap, it's just shy of 2 minutes.
Your brake temperatures are fine, mate.
Alright, this should be it for quali.
Time
This is the last lap of fuel,
152.94.
16th place.
Oh, I guess I've got...
Acknowledged, pit stop requested.
Well, yeah, so no, I actually get one more lap in. I forget it's not a 2-lap. So used to iRacing where it's like, no, you get 2 laps and then that's it. That was not a good entry. Threw off my chi.
Pit crew is ready.
Thanks, Jim. Yeah, much better when the tires warm up.
That's the end of the session. P18.
Oh, P18, man, I'm getting killed. Maybe I'm just slow tonight. How about that? Yeah, right now my time is just shy of 2 minutes. And I got to do some quick fuel calculating here for a 20-minute race.
Time 152.31.
So 152. All right, so that should be it for my time. So let me pull over. Jump out. Go back to the garage. Do some fuel. So 20-minute race. So about 10 laps. Call it 11 laps. So I'm going to be conservative and put 14 laps in. I know it adds weight, but I like to have a little extra. It's pretty humiliating to run out of fuel. All right, that's all she wrote. So now it is time to race. 14 laps, good to go. Make sure I got some feedback. I do. So these, I'm running 27-inch triples curved. My only complaint about these monitors, these are 2K monitors, they're not bad. My only complaint is that I didn't take into consideration the bezel size when I bought them last year. They're great monitors. They've got a pretty decent refresh rate. I think it's like 144 or something like that. Well within what I need to do to push triples. The curved helps, definitely helps a little bit, albeit, you know, you can get away with flat, but the curved helps a little bit. The refresh rate's good. The resolution's good. My only complaint again is the bezels, and that was my biggest complaint. And it meant that my bezel deletes got a little bit weird. Now the other thing too for me, you know, you're talking about 34-inch curves. I can't run anything bigger than a 24 or a 27 because I'll look around here, but my monitors actually have to fit under the cage all the way around under this bar up here, so and above the dash, so it actually has to slot in very carefully. All right, race time, let's do it.
Formation lap has started.
The pink car has not moved. Great. This is going to be an interesting start. I was tempted to do the Corvette in this race too, but I had such a bad experience. I did pretty well in GTE Corvettes. Man, I had a horrible experience in the last race of that Corvette for some reason.
Green flag, green flag.
Car right. Clear right.
See if I can get in here without dying.
Car right.
All right, guys, come on.
He's still there.
Use your head.
Clear right. On your right. Clear right.
I had a feeling that car that got put into the wall was going to run through and kill everybody, so I played it
Well done, Rick.
cautious.
Good start.
Got to play it smart until
Sard
these
is leading the
tires
race.
warm up a little bit.
Car left. Clear left.
Dude down there at me. A little patience on that first lap matters. If I can get up with these guys, then I can play with them.
That time was a 2:07.15.
No, I think 34s will be great.
Don't let this guy distract you. Yellow flag. Watch out. We think has gone off. Left side. Clear left. The guy in front is Cole.
Gotta try to gap this guy behind me a little bit. He's gonna end up rear-ending me.
Okay, Rick. The next car is Marco. The leader has just done a 150.23.
Lap
That was a
153.65.
153.65.
Yeah, first couple laps, everybody's just insane and they don't think about their brakes and their tires. That's when you usually get cleaned out by somebody because they outbrake themselves and they just plow into you. They don't take into consideration, you know, the ramp up time for their tires. You know, so you can be conservative, you know, on your own, but it doesn't keep you from some moron behind you plowing into you.
Left side or on the right, 3 wide. Car left. Still there. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Incident in sector 2, yellow flag, hold your line.
Cars everywhere. Stay off the track, stay off the track, stay off the
Hold
track.
your line. Still there.
This guy's going to try to body slam
Still
me.
there. Hold your line. Clear left. 15 minutes remaining. 15 minutes to go. Tiny bit of aero damage. Just ignore it.
Alright, let's see how I can do here.
That's a new fastest lap for you, 149.73.
That time was a
Sector 2 is now green.
154.53.
Don't be distracted. Defend your position.
I think the other thing too is breaking the mindset. You know, if you do a bunch of GT3 racing, you're like, oh, I can
Sector 1
rely
is
on
green.
the ABS. I can slam
Looks
myself
like
right in there,
has
and
spun off.
ABS will save my butt. You know, and then you jump into GT and you're like, not so much.
Yellow flag in Sector 2. We think that Germany has gone off. Green flag in Sector 2. The guy ahead is Germany. Pay attention to track limits. Please, Rick.
Track limits. What you talking about, Jim? See if I can get up on Germany here, whatever they said the name was. Way wide.
Yellow flag, Sector 3. It looks like Cole has gone off. Sector 3 is now clear. New fastest lap for you, 149.64.
Yeah, this guy's a little faster.
That time
I
was
also
a
screwed that corner up, so.
152.35.
Yeah, tires are getting good.
Defend your position.
Just
Don't
my
let him through.
braking, I'm overly cautious with it. Because of lockups. I'm so afraid of lockups. I'm not carrying nearly enough speed as I should be.
Yellow flag, Sector 2. We think that Wheeler has stacked it. Green flag, Sector 2.
Plus, I will admit the Aston Martin's a little bit weird.
Sector 3 is yellow. It looks like air has binned it. Sector 3 is clear, green flag. Fastest lap for Schulman, 149.23.
Lap 151.46.
Okay, Rick, don't think about the lap times.
Yeah,
Just
I
hit
find
each and
the,
every apex, 10th position.
The Aston Martin specifically, it's hard to know where you're going to lock up. And for some reason about the Aston Martin too, it feels like it goes into corners faster. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's an illusion, but
10 minutes
I
to
feel
go.
like
That's 10 minutes left.
I'm braking,
That's
braking,
half
braking,
distance.
and then all of a sudden the corner is in my face. I'm like, how did I get here? It just doesn't. It feels like the the braking fades off, and maybe that's just the nature of a GTE, I don't know. Just rotates odd too. Yeah, no, I agree with you completely, Patrick. And some cars are
Sector 2
definitely easier than others.
It's all over you. Keep your exit speeds up. Stay smooth.
But like for example, I always found the Ferrari to be relatively
Yellow
easy.
flag in Sector 3.
It was kind of
Sector 3 is now
the
clear.
OP
We think
car for
Cole has been
GTEs.
hit.
Lap
Green flag, Sector 2.
151.3.
We're halfway
Yeah,
there.
and you
We're
may be
okay
right,
on fuel.
Patrick.
That lap was at 151.30. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 1. Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace. You're a second down in Sector 3.
Yeah, the BMW feels like so much easier to drive, but then again, it's also a GT3. If you took away the ABS, who knows? Yeah, I find that the Aston Martin tends to want to snap on you a lot easier too.
That's a new fastest lap for you, 149.11. You've got half your fuel left. Okay, Rick, don't let this guy distract you. That lap was at 151.
I half expect this guy to get by me at some point here. Nice, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, you're gonna like it. R5 is gonna be a real nice jump from the G29. Direct drive, so much more feel. That was ugly corner.
New fastest lap for you, 149.00.
What island are you on?
Five minutes remaining, 5 minutes left until your apexes. Wait for the chances to come, mate.
Time
That's your quickest lap.
1:50.59.
This guy can't seem to pull a healthy draft. He's going to go for it this time, though.
Right side. Right side's clear.
Yeah, I thought he was going to stick it to me, but he didn't. Oh, nice Hawaii. Very cool. Definitely a lot warmer than where I am. I'm in Vermont. We had freezing rain and snow today. It's supposed to go down to probably about 0 tonight. Well, where I live in Vermont, we are pretty much at the heart of rally country. So I can go out my driveway, turn left and it's paved roads. I turn right and it's dirt roads.
Keep him behind you.
And I've had a lot of fun in Subarus doing rally type stuff. And competition in Subarus too.
P10.
Whoa, way deep, way deep, way deep. Yeah, he's gonna get me this time.
On your left.
Oh yeah.
He's still there.
Yeah, we're kind of,
Still
Vermont's
there.
great, but man, it gets cold.
Hold your line. Still there. Clear left.
Yeah, we travel to Florida quite a bit because we are kind of tired of the cold.
Time 1:51.44.
Got 2 more laps. Oh yeah, Washington State, yeah, so you know cold, damp weather.
Yellow flag, sector 2. We think Bernd and Wood have spun out. Left side, green flag, clear left. Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
If I can get a little bit of gap on this Ferrari behind me, I think I can build a little security. Hopefully those guys will fight with each other.
You is now in the lead.
Yeah, I'd like to go to Hawaii. Let us see pushes. The guy behind me got a hell of a run, so 1 more lap probably. No, this is going to cost me. I went way deep, way deep. Yeah, this race has been fun so far. It's been challenging.
1:51.69.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to try another car. Maybe try like a Ferrari next time. See if I can hold out with this position. I'll take it if I can get it.
Flag.
Yeah, definitely the Ferrari. Yeah, no, I've run the Ferrari before. It's been a while, and it was fast. I just try to mix it up a little. This thing pushes.
Stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Alright, dude, well here we go. Here's your big chance to go around the outside. Let's try not to kill everybody.
Car right.
Dude, really?
Still there. He's still there. Right side's clear. E9. Okay, that's the end. On your right. Okay.
Give him a little love tap on the way
right
through.
Side's clear.
That was a pretty ballsy move, but I'm surprised he didn't kill us. But he earned it. That was a crazy race. Crazy race. Let's jump out and see if I can watch that replay real quick. If I can ever get out of here. Can I do it? Nope, it's going to make me jump all the way out. Let me jump all the way out. Load her up. Yeah, well, we don't have volcanoes here. We just have, like, cold. Lots of cold. And we've got probably maybe 1.5 feet of snow here right now. Let's see if my replay will become available. Jump all the way out here. Monza race. All right, let's load that replay. See if we can watch the last couple laps. Those are pretty good. Yeah, I remember early on when the Ferrari was just wiping the floor with everybody. When there was just the GTEs for GT cars. Yeah, crazy tourist. I bet. All right, let me go. So this was, how many laps is this left? This is the second to last lap. Actually, I'm going to back it up because I want to see how the cars flew all over the place. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, this guy and we had a pretty good battle. At least he didn't take any giant boneheaded moves and clean me out. Yeah, we get the crazy tours here, but it's only in the fall when people come up to look at the leaves. Okay, so these three guys, me and a pair of Ferraris. See when we get up to that corner. We should be coming into that corner where those guys tangled. Yeah, the Porsches are nice. I've driven those too, and those are a lot of fun. I mean, I think right now they're just trying to, it seems like LeMans Ultimate's just kind of trying to keep the GTE stuff alive. Okay, so I can hear the crash. So there's those guys. I was squeaked by them. I want to see how that guy came out. Yeah, I think that other black and yellow Ferrari was damaged. He looks like he was wandering on. I wonder if that collision hurt him. And then I think the yellow one and the black and yellow one behind me have been following me for quite a while. I just kept positioning myself in a way that made it less than convenient for him to get a run on me. If he was going to get by me, he was going to have to push it. Gento, not sure how, I'm sorry, I'm trying to pronounce it. Race Control Pro, I don't know. It depends, I think, on how much content you already have. I'm not doing the race control, I'm doing the race control light, But I would like to start doing some of the leagues. So if you want to start doing leagues and all that stuff, you pretty much have to up your race control. So I would say if you don't have any of the DLC, and you know, that maybe the Pro subscription might be worth it down the road. Yeah, we've got, so Patrick, yeah, we've got, I used to race Subarus, so I've had a whole different variety of Subarus where I would do rally type stuff. I ended up getting rid of my Subaru STI because it was just basically a track car, and ended up getting a BMW 435. And then a couple years ago, I got a really good deal on an 03 Audi TT Quattro that is currently in my driveway once spring comes back around, trying to develop it into being a track car. But if I could pick a car that I would like right now, I would love a Mustang Dark Horse. All right, so this should be coming into the last corner or so, I believe, of the race. But yeah, my we also have a Toyota Spider, MRS Spider, with a sequential box that's a hydraulic gearbox that's kind of malfunctioning. That we're I'd like to do an engine swap to that, but that's my wife's car. All right, so here's the run that these guys do, and then the Kroll Ferrari decides to go to the inside. I didn't block him. Maybe I should have blocked him. But no, he stuck it. A little bit of bumping. And I tried to get up his stuff. I just didn't want that other guy to get by me too. No. Maybe one more lap I could have made it a little bit more interesting. But that was a pretty good way to end that race. All right, so I'm going to pause that out and get ready to wrap up. There, change my scene over so people can see me. So yeah, no, it's been fun talking to you guys tonight. I definitely want to thank everybody who decided to come and watch me race. The first race with the Corvette at Spa was pretty anticlimactic, so good thing that most of my live viewers decided to jump on for my GTE race. It was definitely a lot more interesting. But again, as always, want to thank everybody for coming. You know, please hit the like, please leave a comment, please subscribe. You know, definitely like having people around and BSing with people while I race and answering, you know, questions and talking about the sim and, you know, what it takes to create a sim like this. It's always fun to interact with people and kind of share the passion for the hobby. But on that note, I'm going to jump out for the night. And again, thanks everybody for coming, and peace. I'll catch you all later.